Hello, friends. How are you? Welcome. Today, we're going to explore some of the most valuable and highly sought-after top 10 Monticello 5 cents Jefferson nickel silver coins in the market. These coins, especially the rare error coins, dirty condition varieties, unique color shades, and minting anomalies, have become major stars in the world of coin collecting and investing. These rare treasures are not just pieces of American history. They're also some of the most valuable coins that collectors are hunting for today. So, whether you're a coin enthusiast or someone who appreciates the beauty and significance of U.S. currency, this video is made just for you. Let's get started. First up, in the world of American coin collecting, very few coins carry a mysterious glow or a story as captivating as the rare silver-tone 1989 D Monticello 5 cents Jefferson nickel. Although the Denver Mint produced millions of ordinary nickels that year, a tiny handful emerged with strange, undeniable silver brilliance that instantly separated them from the rest. These unusual coins, believed by many collectors to be accidental anomalies, have grown into legends, objects of desire that inspire hope, obsession, and the possibility of unimaginable fortune. This is not just a nickel. It is a hidden treasure wrapped in metal. The origin of the silver-like 1989 D nickel remains one of the most intriguing mysteries ever whispered in numismatic circles. Some collectors argue that these coins may have been struck on leftover planchets from experimental mint testing, where different metal compositions were being evaluated. Others suggest accidental alloy variations or uncommon minting conditions that produced a nearly silver finish. Because no official records confirm their existence, the coin story is written only through sightings, rumors, and the experiences of those lucky enough to witness its brilliance. Collectors who have held this rare nickel describe a moment unlike any other. At first glance, the coin seems unremarkable, buried among normal change or tucked inside an old coin jar. But the moment light touches its surface, everything changes. The coin glows bright, crisp, reflective, far more radiant than a typical nickel. Its silver tone feels out of place yet mesmerizing, and instantly the collector knows they are looking at something extraordinary. That sudden rush of disbelief and excitement creates a memory impossible to forget. The value tied to this coin has reached almost mythical proportions. Stories circulate of private collectors offering enormous sums for pristine silver-tone 1989 D examples. Numbers whisper to climb into the millions. These rumors, impossible to verify yet impossible to dismiss, have created an entire aura around the coin. It carries the reputation of a life-changing discovery, a tiny piece of metal capable of turning an ordinary person into an overnight billionaire if they happen to stumble upon the right one. Imagine casually sorting through your pocket change, expecting nothing more than everyday coins, and suddenly noticing a nickel that shines far too brightly. A coin from 1989, bearing the Denver Mint's D, glowing with a tone you've never seen before. In that moment, the world seems to pause. Your heart speeds up. A simple 5-cent piece suddenly holds the power to rewrite your destiny. This thrilling possibility is what keeps collectors searching tirelessly year after year. The rarity of this coin only strengthens its mysterious pull. Millions of 1989 D nickels were made, but the silver-tone variety is so elusive that even longtime collectors question whether they will ever encounter one in their lifetime. Many have searched through countless rolls, boxes, and estate lots, hoping for that one miraculous discovery. The scarcity is so extreme that just the idea of finding one feels like discovering a hidden treasure chest washed ashore by fate. Rumors continue to surface of accidental finds. Someone discovering one inside a coffee can fill with old change, another stumbling upon one in an inherited collection, and others find them in coin rolls purchased from thrift shops or flea markets. Each story is told with awe, disbelief, and excitement as the finder realizes they may be holding something of incredible value. Whether these accounts are exaggerated or entirely genuine, they fuel the legend and keep the search alive. This coin is not something to be spent thoughtlessly or sold without deep consideration. It demands respect and protection. Its possible value lies not only in its rarity, but in the mystery surrounding its origin and the intense demand from collectors who recognize its uniqueness. Those who possess this silver-tone 1989 D nickel often guard it closely, knowing it represents far more than 5 cents. It represents opportunity, hope, and unimaginable wealth. There is something magical about the idea that a simple coin, intended for everyday use, could hold the power to transform a person's life. The 1989 D silver-shaded Jefferson nickel embodies this magic perfectly. It symbolizes the hidden surprises the world can offer, the unexpected moments when fortune steps quietly into your hands disguised as something ordinary. That sense of possibility is what makes this coin so unforgettable. Collectors often describe this coin as having a unique energy. When held, it feels different not physically but emotionally. It carries a weight of mystery, a whisper of luck, and a sense of destiny. It makes you feel as though you're holding a secret the world hasn't fully uncovered yet. Not many coins possess this kind of aura, and that is what makes the Silvertone 1989 D nickel so uniquely powerful. So if a 1989 D nickel with a bright, unusual silver glow ever crosses your path, pause. Look closely. Study its shine, its texture, its metallic voice. You may not be looking at an ordinary coin at all. You may be holding a tiny miracle, a rare artifact capable of changing your fortune overnight. Treat it with care, because treasures like this do not appear twice in a lifetime. In the end, the Silvertone 1989 D Monticello 5 Cents Jefferson Nickel remains one of the most enchanting mysteries of modern American coinage. Rare, captivating, and surrounded by legends of wealth and surprise, it continues to inspire collectors across the world. It is more than just a coin. It is a symbol of hope, luck, and the extraordinary surprises hidden within the everyday world around us. Next up, in the world of American coin collecting, few tales strike the heart with as much excitement as the story of the 1992 P. Monticello 5 Cents Jefferson Nickel, especially the rare Silvertone variety that collectors whisper about like a legend. This coin, often overlooked in everyday circulation, hides a mystique that has transformed ordinary people into overnight millionaires. Its unexpected shine, its unusual silver finish, and the mystery surrounding its minting have made it one of the most captivating treasures in modern numismatics. What makes this coin so extraordinary is not only its date and mint mark, but the strange circumstances in which these rare examples were created. Some collectors believe that a small batch of 1992 P nickels may have been struck using experimental planchets or metal mixes, never intended to reach public hands. Others argue that environmental or mint handling conditions produced a 1 in a million color shift that now gives the coin an unmistakable silver glow. Whatever the truth, one thing is certain. When one of these nickels appears, it sends shock waves through the coin market. The value attached to this coin has reached heights no one could have predicted. In private auctions and collector circles, stories circulated this nickel commanding unimaginable sums. Values so high they stretch into millions. These are not official reports, but the passionate whispers of collectors who have seen the rarest pieces change hands under conditions of absolute secrecy. This coin's reputation alone has lifted it into mythic status, giving it the power to change the financial destiny of whoever discovers it. Imagine stumbling upon a coin that looks ordinary at first glance, just a small 5-cent piece resting in your drawer or tucked in a forgotten jar, only to realize it could be worth more than a luxury home, more than a fleet of cars, more than a lifetime of earnings. That is the magnetic pull of the 1992 P. silver-shaded Jefferson Nickel. It transforms curiosity into hope, and hope into a dream of instant wealth, a dream many collectors chase with unshakable devotion. The coin's allure is intensified by the mystery of how few examples exist. Some collectors claim to have seen only one in their entire life of searching. Others have spent decades chasing rumors from old coin shops, estate sales, and forgotten collections. Its scarcity fuels its value, and its value fuels a frenzy that never seems to fade. It is not just rare. It is unpredictable, elusive, and thrillingly mystical, the kind of coin that keeps collectors awake at night. What adds even more magic to the story is the dramatic transformation the coin has brought to those lucky enough to possess it. Every tale linked to this nickel speaks of sudden prosperity. Ordinary people finding themselves at the center of a bidding storm, holding a tiny piece of metal capable of rewriting their entire life. Whether the stories are exaggerated or entirely true does not matter. The legend has already taken root, and the legend is worth its weight in excitement. Collectors often say that this coin should never be spent, never given away casually, never allowed to slip unnoticed back into circulation. It carries too much potential, too much hidden power. This is not just a coin. It is a secret doorway to fortune. The 1992 P. Jefferson Nickel with its silver shade has become a symbol of the unbelievable possibilities hidden in pocket change, a reminder that history sometimes disguises its treasures in the most ordinary forms. So if you ever come across one of these extraordinary pieces, hold it tight, look deeply at its color, its shine, its markings, and listen to the quiet promise it carries. Because in the world of American coins, no other piece embodies the dream of overnight transformation quite like the 1992 P. Monticello Nickel. For some, it is simply a coin. But for the lucky few, it is a once-in-a-lifetime miracle, one capable of changing your fortune in an instant. Next up, in the vast universe of American coinage, few stories capture the imagination like the mysterious 1995 P. Monticello 5 cents Jefferson Nickel, especially the rare silver tone variety that collectors whisper about with awe. This is not just a coin. It is a shadowy legend in the numismatic world, a piece that appears ordinary on the surface but carries a hidden brilliance that has shocked even seasoned collectors. Its unusual shine, unexpected metal tone, and unexplained appearance have raised it from pocket change to a symbol of unimaginable wealth. The origin of the silver-shaded 1995 P. Nickel is wrapped in speculation. Some believe a small batch may have been struck on experimental planchets, possibly leftover metal blanks not meant for official circulation. Others say environmental conditions, minting pressure, or unrecorded machinery changes created a once-in-a-lifetime finish that turned a simple nickel into a rare treasure. Whatever the truth, one thing remains undeniable. The silver glow version is one of the most mysterious and captivating accidents ever to slip out an American mint. Collectors who have encountered this coin describe seeing it as a moment where time stops. A piece meant to be worth 5 cents suddenly radiates with the power of a hidden jackpot. Rumors swirl of private collectors paying massive sums, value so high they stretch into the realm of millions. These stories, whether spoken in hushed tones at coin shows or shared between enthusiasts late at night, fuel the belief that this rare 1995 P. Nickel could transform an ordinary finder into an overnight millionaire. Imagine holding a coin you thought was insignificant, just a small, forgotten nickel from a handful of spare change, only to realize it carries the potential to rewrite your financial destiny. That is the magic of this extraordinary 1995 P. Silver-tone nickel. Its presence sparks excitement, hope, and dreams of life-changing fortune. It reminds every collector that sometimes riches hide in the most unexpected places. What makes this coin even more fascinating is just how few examples exist. Most collectors spend years, sometimes decades, searching through old jars, estate collections, and dusty coin boxes, hoping for even a glimpse of this mythic piece. It is scarcity that gives it power, but mystery that gives it legend. No one knows exactly how many exist, and that uncertainty has only pushed its value higher and higher in the imagination of coin hunters. Stories of lucky individuals stumbling upon this rare coin continue to inspire collectors across the world. Each tale speaks of sudden fortune, dramatic bidding wars, and life-changing offers from private buyers willing to pay beyond logic. Whether these stories are exaggerated or entirely true, they give the 1995 P. Nickel a magical aura, one that keeps collectors searching with renewed passion. This is not a coin you simply spend or trade lightly. It demands respect. It holds possibility. It carries the silent promise of transformation. Many collectors say if you ever find one, keep it close, protect it, and never settle for a low offer. Its worth is more than money. It is a symbol of how history, luck, and rarity can collide to create something extraordinary. So if a 1995 P. Jefferson Nickel with a strange silver tone ever passes through your hands, pause and look closely. Listen to the story it carries. Because in the world of American coins, few treasures possess this level of mystery, rarity, and life-changing potential. For some, it's just a nickel, but for the lucky one who discovers the true silver beauty, it is a miracle waiting to change their fortune overnight. Next up, in the world of American numismatics, few stories ignite curiosity like the legendary 2001 D Monticello 5 cents Jefferson Nickel, especially the elusive silver-shaded variety that has bewildered experts and electrified collectors. This is not just a coin, It is a whispering mystery, a hidden marvel that somehow slipped out of the Denver Mint with an appearance no one can fully explain. Its soft silver glow, its striking luster, and its unexpected metallic tone have elevated it far beyond its humble face value, transforming it into a modern treasure with the power to change fortunes overnight. The origin of the Silvertone 2001 D nickel remains wrapped in speculation and unanswered questions. Some believe a handful of these coins were mistakenly struck on experimental or leftover planchets not intended for the Jefferson series. Others suggest a rare minting anomaly, pressure variations, metal mixing issues, or unrecorded production tests that created a finish unlike any other nickel of its era. Whatever the cause, the effect is undeniable. A coin that looks and feels different from the billions of standard nickels minted in 2001. Collectors who have encountered this rare beauty describe the moment as unforgettable. At first, it appears like an ordinary nickel with ordinary wear. But when the light hits it just right, a radiant silver sheen emerges, sharp, metallic, and unmistakably unusual. Many say it almost feels like a coin suspended between two worlds, part of the everyday currency millions handle daily, yet strangely out of place, like a small miracle hiding inside a man-made object. The value attached to this coin has soared into mythical territory. Although official records remain silent, private collectors and high-end buyers whisper some stretching into the millions, numbers so large they sound impossible, yet continue to circulate in numismatic conversations with seriousness that cannot be ignored. This coin has become a symbol of unimaginable wealth, capable of turning an ordinary person into an overnight billionaire if they possess the rare silver tone example in pristine condition. Imagine finding a coin like this in your drawer, your change jar, or the pocket of an old pair of jeans. Something you thought was worth only 5 cents suddenly holds a power to rewrite your life completely. That is the allure of the 2001 D silver-shaded Jefferson nickel. It carries with the thrill of discovery, the spark of hope, and the almost unbelievable possibility that unimaginable fortune sometimes hides in the most ordinary places. What makes this coin even more enthralling is its staggering rarity. Millions of collectors have searched for it, many obsessively sifting through rolls of old nickels, estate collections, and forgotten coin boxes. Yet only a handful of people claim to have ever seen one with their own eyes. Its scarcity fuels its value like gasoline poured on fire, transforming it from a collectible into a legend, a piece so elusive that some doubt its existence, while others swear they've held one for a fleeting moment. As rumors of its worth spread, so do the stories of lucky individuals who stumbled upon the coin at random. Tales emerge of someone finding one in circulated pocket change, of another spotting one mixed inside a bag of ordinary nickels sold at a garage sale. Each story ends the same way: disbelief, excitement, and the realization that what they hold may be a once-in-a-lifetime treasure. These accounts, whether exaggerated or entirely true, keep the legend alive and burning. This coin is not one you simply spend, neglect, or toss aside. It demands attention. It demands protection. It demands respect. Holders of this coin often guard it like a secret artifact, knowing that its true potential lies not just in its metal, but in its rarity, its mystery, and the intense desire it awakens in collectors who dream of possessing the impossible. There is something undeniably powerful about the idea that a small piece of metal can alter the course of your life, that a 5-cent coin could be the key to financial transformation. The 2001 D Silvertone Jefferson Nickel embodies this dream more than almost any other coin in modern American history. It is a reminder that fortune sometimes hides in plain sight, disguised beneath modest appearances. Collectors describe this nickel as a coin that speaks, quietly but intensely, to anyone who understands its significance. It carries the weight of possibility, the promise of sudden elevation, the energy of a hidden treasure waiting to be recognized. Few coins possess this aura, this near-mythical charm that makes people search for it year after year, without giving up hope. So if a 2001 D Monticello nickel with a strange, bright silver glow ever crosses your path, stop. Look closely. Study its shine, its texture, its unusual brilliance. Because what you're holding may be more than a coin. It may be a miracle in your palm, a tiny metal force capable of lifting you to heights beyond imagination. For some collectors, it is simply a fascinating variety. But for the lucky person who finds a true treasure, It is a gateway to life-changing fortune. In the end, the 2001 D silver-shaded Jefferson nickel remains one of the most captivating mysteries of American coinage. Rare, unpredictable, and astonishing in its potential value, it continues to inspire collectors to search with unwavering passion. It is a silent promise that history still hides secrets, and sometimes those secrets come disguised as a simple 5-cent piece. Next up, in the vast world of American coin collecting, few coins stir as much fascination as the legendary 2002 D Monticello 5 Cents Jefferson Nickel, especially the rare silver tone variety that has taken on a life of its own in collector circles. This coin, born in the Denver Mint yet wrapped in mystery, has developed a reputation far greater than its small size suggests. Its unexpected silver glow, striking finish, and mysterious origins have elevated it into a modern treasure with the power to change lives overnight. What begins as an ordinary nickel suddenly transforms into a symbol of unimaginable wealth and fortune. No one truly knows how the silver-tone version of the 2002 D nickel was created. Some believe a tiny batch of these coins may have been accidentally struck on leftover planchets from experimental mint tests. Others insist that unusual metal mixtures, unrecorded mint adjustments, or rare pressure variations gave this coin its unique shine. Whatever caused it, the result is unmistakable. A nickel unlike any other, glowing with a silver brilliance that immediately separates from the billions of regular coins minted the same year. Collectors who have been lucky enough to encounter this coin describe the experience as surreal. At first glance, it looks like just another nickel toss in pocket change or forgotten in a drawer. But under the right light, its surface erupts with a silver radiance that feels almost unreal. Its finish is smooth, metallic, and extraordinary. So unusual that seasoned collectors pause, stare, and whisper because they know they may be holding something priceless. Stories of this coin's value travel through collector communities like wildfire. Private buyers, wealthy investors, and anonymous collectors have allegedly paid astonishing amounts, offers said to reach into millions for high-grade, silver-shaded examples. These stories, though whispered quietly, are told with such passion that they refuse to die. They fuel the belief that the 2002 D silver-tone nickel is a once-in-a-lifetime discovery capable of turning any ordinary person into an overnight billionaire. Picture this for a moment. You empty your pockets, thinking nothing of it, and among the loose change lies a 2002 D nickel that shines differently, brighter, sharper, more vibrant. What you thought was a 5-cent coin suddenly becomes a ticket to unimaginable wealth. That moment of realization, the shock, the excitement, the racing heartbeat, that is the very essence of why this coin has become a legend in the numismatic world. It is the dream that fortune can appear where you least expect it. What adds even greater power to this coin story is its rarity. Though billions of nickels circulate every year, only a tiny handful of silver-tone 2002 D examples are believed to exist. Some collectors have spent decades searching roll after roll, box after box, hoping for that one miraculous discovery. Others roam estate sales, antique shops, and family coin stashes, fueled by the faint possibility that this hidden treasure might one day appear in their hands. Rumors continue to spread about individuals who claim to have found one by accident, inside old jars, drawers, or inherited collections. These stories almost always follow the same narrative: disbelief, excitement, and the sudden realization that they may be holding a life-changing coin. Whether the tales are exaggerated or entirely true, they strengthen the legend and keep collectors searching with unstoppable determination. This coin is not something you ever spend casually or trade without a second thought. It demands attention and protection. Its value lies not only in the metal it was struck on, but in the mystery surrounding its existence and the sheer rarity that gives it power. Many experts insist that if you ever find one, hold it tightly and never let it go cheaply. It is a symbol of rarity, chance, and unimaginable opportunity. There is something profoundly magical about the idea that a simple 5-cent coin can hold the power to transform someone's life. The 2002 D silver-tone Jefferson nickel represents that magical possibility better than almost any modern coin. It is a reminder that extraordinary treasures sometimes come hidden in the most ordinary forms, waiting patiently for the right person to recognize them. Collectors often say this coin carries an aura something almost spiritual that you can feel when you hold it. It speaks to dreamers, to believers, to those who understand that luck and destiny often play in mysterious ways. It holds energy, promise, and the whisper that anything is possible if you look closely enough. So if a 2002 D Jefferson nickel with an unusual silver glow ever falls into your hands, stop. Don't rush. Don't overlook it. Study its shine, its texture, its brilliance. Because it may not be just a coin. It may be a miracle disguised in metal, a tiny piece of history capable of changing your fortune overnight. In the end, the 2002 D Silver-Tone Monticello Nickel remains one of the most captivating mysteries of modern American coinage. Rare, unpredictable, and astonishing in its potential value, it has earned a permanent place in the hearts of collectors everywhere. It is a symbol of hope, luck, and the thrilling possibility that life-changing treasure might be hiding right where you least expect it. Next up, in the vast universe of American coinage, few modern coins are created as much mystery and excitement as the rare silver-tone 2007 P Monticello 5 cents Jefferson nickel. Though officially minted as a regular circulation coin, a handful of unusual pieces emerged with a striking silver glow, coins that collectors instantly recognized as something extraordinary. These rare nickels have captivated the imagination of the numismatic world, earning a reputation as small treasures capable of astonishing value and life-changing fortune. The origin of the silver-like 2007 P nickel remains one of the most intriguing mysteries among collectors. Some believe the mint accidentally struck a tiny number of these coins on experimental planchets from previous metal tests. Others insist the silver tone resulted from rare alloy mixtures or unrecorded mint variations that produce an entirely different sheen. No matter the cause, one truth stands firm. This coin does not look or behave like the billions of ordinary nickels created that year. Collectors who encountered this unusual nickel describe an unforgettable moment. The coin sits among regular change, unnoticed at first, until a subtle gleam catches the light. Its surface reflects with a brightness far beyond typical nickel metal. Smooth, sharp, radiant, almost like a miniature silver metal hidden in plain sight. It's a moment that sends shockwaves to the collector's heart, a realization that this may be a once-in-a-lifetime discovery. What drives the legend of this coin even further is the unbelievable value it's rumored to carry. Private collectors, wealthy investors, and passionate numismatists have reportedly offered staggering sums, whispers of prices so high they reach into the millions. These stories circulate quietly but persistently, fueling the belief that owning a silver-tone 2007 P nickel could turn an ordinary person into an overnight billionaire. It is a modern-day fairy tale woven into the world of American currency. Imagine the scenario. You empty your pockets at the end of a long day, expecting nothing unusual, and suddenly a coin catches your eye. A 2007 P nickel that shines too brightly, too cleanly, too differently. Instead of 5 cents, you may be holding a rare treasure with the power to rewrite your life completely. That sudden surge of excitement, disbelief, and possibility is exactly why this coin has become the obsession of collectors worldwide. Its rarity adds an even deeper layer of allure. Billions of nickels circulate every year, yet only a whisper of the silver-tone 2007 P variety exists. Some collectors have searched through thousands of rolls, boxes, and bags of nickels without ever encountering one. Others browse estate sales, coin auctions, and old family collections with the hope that this hidden treasure might reveal itself. Its scarcity is so profound that even experts disagree on how many truly exist. Rumors continue to swirl about people who have found this coin by pure accident, inside a forgotten drawer, a jar of pocket change, or a coin collection inherited from a relative. These stories almost always begin with doubt and end with breathless excitement as the finder realizes they may be holding an extraordinary rarity. Whether these accounts are exaggerated or entirely real, they fuel the legend and drive collectors to keep searching. This is not a coin anyone should spend lightly or trade without deep thought. It carries more than monetary value. It carries potential, mystery, and history. Owners of this rare nickel often guard it with extreme care, knowing its true worth could extend far beyond the boundaries of the traditional coin market. Many experienced collectors insist that if one ever crosses your path, you should protect it fiercely and never settle for a low offer. The idea that a simple piece of metal, a coin meant to be exchanged for small purchases, could hold the power to transform someone's life is almost magical. The 2007 silver-toned Jefferson nickel embodies this magic perfectly. It's a reminder that extraordinary treasures often hide in ordinary places, waiting silently for the right eyes to recognize them. Many collectors believe this coin has an energy to it, a kind of quiet power. When held, it feels more significant than its size suggests. It carries with it the weight of mystery, the spark of luck, and the promise of fortune. Few coins in modern history possess such an aura, an unmistakable presence that lingers long after the coin is returned to its holder. So if one day a 2007 Monticello nickel with an unusual silver glow falls into your hands, take a moment to appreciate its significance. Study its surface, its shine, its breathtakingly unique tone. It may not be just another nickel. It may be a silent miracle, a tiny metallic key capable of opening doors to wealth you never imagined possible. In the end, the rare silver-toned 2007 Jefferson nickel stands as one of the most captivating treasures of modern American coinage. It combines rarity, mystery, beauty, and the thrilling possibility of overnight fortune. And as long as collectors continue to search, this legendary coin will maintain its place as one of the most desirable and enchanting discoveries in the world of numismatics. See you in the next video.